made this for somebody, right? And the top part is cut off. It was a mistake. It probably was a user error and a printer error. And I say user error because I didn't have the paper pushed back where it should have been. So it cut a little of the top part off. It's okay. I'm okay with that. But this is more of a computer error where the ink was semi running out and it just continued to print. Okay? I get that's still a user error because I could have changed the ink and I wouldn't have had that problem. But the reason why I say that was a computer error to a point is because, see, like right here, where I would have had enough for that one, I had, well, it had printed. So, like, this was good ink that could have been used on this, and now it didn't fully print. Like I said, it was a semi-user error because my paper was not in, or my paper shifted, or it didn't process through the thing correctly. Whatever went on, it's okay. I had a thing where I made this. I like what I made, but it was supposed to be the top of the container. I could have shrunk it down some, but I just changed the design and the process. So when I reprinted this, I had the paper up a little too much, and it fits in where I want it to perfectly, but I'm missing a little of the paper. See, excuse me, everybody. It's a user error. It was a mistake. It was not something done because I started with just a piece of paper. These are forms of stickers, everybody. So you'll see that what I mean when I say like, okay, this is a sticker. So y'all see. Sorry about that, everybody. But like I said, this is a sticker. Hello. So this is a sticker. But I started, prior to doing this, I started with just a piece of paper so that I could see how it would fit on the bottom. So this is, if you look, this is the piece of paper and this is the front of the bottom. This is the piece of paper with the sticker. I don't have it stuck 100%. And then this would be like the back. And then, how I said, this would have been the top part, but I changed it to where now, like I said, even though it was a mistake made, user, printer, paper, whatever, it was a mistake. We all make mistakes. I'm not upset. I went back, I reprinted it. And the reason why I say it was a mistake is because if you look right here, all the bottom ones are okay, but these top ones got a little stuff cut off on them. Okay? So it was a mistake. It's something easy to fix because it's not like I'm having to go back and reprint so many. I have to print a few, but not that many. But if you look, it fits in here perfectly with what the top would have been. So just understand, thank y'all for liking. Thank y'all for coming in. Thank y'all for whoever watches the replay. I want everybody to understand there's going to be things that mistakes are going to happen. Different things are going to happen. Things are going to not always be 100% that you might want to go your way. It might be 90% and then a mistake happens. But as long as you continue to keep showing up, continue to keep shining, continue to keep knowing that things are going to go on, things are not going to always be the correct way, everything is okay. We're working through everything that we do. We learn something through books, hands-on, somebody visually teaching us. We learn through somebody making a course and we go through the course. We learn from somebody being able to put a mock-up and you just change the effects on the mock-up and the template is there for you. So just understand that through all this, y'all are doing your best. Continue to keep being your best. Mistakes are going to be made. No, we don't want to make a mistake every day. We don't want things for mistakes to continue to show up. But even if a mistake is made, you're still doing a great job. We're a work in progress, but you're the masterpiece of the work in progress. Mistakes will be made. And I want everybody to understand, like, I usually test out stuff before I get to the point of, you see, I didn't take my shirt down the correct way. So but this was my shirt. It's okay. I don't have no problem with it. But when you're doing something, say for like a potential customer, a client, a family member, a friend, party favors, balloon decorations, anything, you want to test a lot of this stuff out. And what I mean by that is because you could be using one paper, you got to order a different piece, different set of paper because that paper's not there. You can have balloons, different sets of balloons. You can have party favorite things, different sets of it. So you always want to test things out. So like I said, it is okay. Continue to keep being a blessing. Continue to keep showing up. Hello, how are you? Continue to keep being amazing. No matter what goes on, life is going to throw curveballs. Everything is not going to always be easy, but we can work through it. We can work through the process. We can get through it. Self-love on yourself. Remember that a lot of people will tell you, like, I understand this jar is truly empty, but a lot of people will tell you, you can't work out of an empty jar. Keep pouring back into yourself, and the jar won't be empty. And if the jar is full, still keep pouring back into it because you need the overflow. Because it might be a day that this jar will be empty. But I worked through it. I figured it out. I got done what I needed to have done, and I'm continuing to keep pushing through it. Mistakes will be made, everybody. It's just how you process the mistakes. Because your job might not pay you that day, say, because of a computer glitch error. But you continue to keep showing up. You talk to your bosses. If a mistake is made on your printer, it can be fixed. You can just reprint it. No, nobody don't want to lose the paper because it did not print well. Nobody don't want to have to know that, oh, I had 20 things and 12 printed well and I still need to print another 8. But it was a mistake. It's okay. We can get through it because we still got more time to come back from that. It is okay. So y'all have a great rest of y'all wonderful day. I appreciate everybody who has came in. I appreciate everybody who has spoke. I appreciate everybody who's going to watch the replay. Understand mistakes can be made. We can work through them. Sometimes working through them is not just in one day. It can be multiple days. But we can get through it. Love y'all. Have a great rest of y'all day.